Hi guys, it's Ray with Ray's Turquoise Turtle. Today I am working on a series of 3 gold and teal turquoise cups. A customer ordered one and didn't really give me direction, so I decided I'm going to do 3 and she can pick which one she wants. So this is going to be one of those. I have a mix of glitter that I made myself to get kind of a deeper teal. I mixed Walk on Water by Glitter Bay, Go Lightly by Glitter Bay, and I mixed a little bit of the Poly Pastel powder from It's Pretty Personal in the color turquoise. And then I have Golden Glam from Bees Bling. So the Golden Glam's a chunky, it's going to go on the bottom. I spray painted the top and the bottom separately, and I am just going to get started. This is a really pretty holographic gold. And I'm just going to kind of waterfall my way down the tumbler. That's why I'm doing this not on a turner. I'm okay with going a little bit past that ombre line. Because I'm going to come back at it from the other side with the other color. So, just going to kind of get it evened around. And I'm going to be okay with it spreading up the cup with the gold a bit when I do the next layer of epoxy. Because I want the gold to be the predominant color on this one. So I am going to just move this out of the way a minute. I have an Amazon box on the table. I had to slide out of here. Move that cup aside. And I'm going to start on the top. This one's going to be pretty simple and basic. I don't really know what her style is other than color choice, and that she loves glitter. So I'm just letting this roll down over the gold. And this is going to have to be used for something else. It can't go back in any kind of a container because it's going to get some of the gold mixed in. But like I said, hopefully when I put my next layer on, some of the gold will move up. Because I'd like it to sprinkle around here a little bit. If it doesn't move up on its own, I'll just grab some of the glitter and sprinkle it lightly. But I am going to give this a pat down, and I'm just going to go ahead and do that now because I'm using the epoxy method and very little epoxy. It'll help lay this all down and help it not need quite so many layers. Plus, because I spray painted it gold at the bottom, it should have a pretty solid base to work on top of. So, but I'm going to let this sit a few hours. I did use liquidy split for this, so it should be ready for its next layer within about 2 hours here. It'll be ready for a flood coat. So I will be back when I get to that point, but I really like the way this looks so far. Very pretty. Okay, I'm going to get a flood coat on this one. I'm going to give it a pretty heavy flood because of the chunky. So, and I already have resin on my hands, so my resin's already mixed. So I'm just going to get it started. And again, if some of this gold doesn't float for me, I'm going to probably sprinkle a little bit. So because I do want the gold to scatter all the way up the tumbler. And a little bit of it is moving. Maybe not as much as I'd like, though. I think it's super pretty. You can actually see where my custom mix has some swirling in it, which looks kind of cool on the cup too. Totally accidental, but kind of a happy accident where this streak is through here. I think it looks really nifty. So I'm making sure I got a good coat on the bottom and the rim where that chunky is. And I'm trying to push some more of that glitter. So I do think I'm going to come back in and scatter just a few pieces. So I'm going to take, actually I'm just going to do it with this glove. Very little. So I almost want to scatter like one piece at a time. Just for that little extra sparkle at the top. And I'm scattering from pretty high. So I'm actually going to come back in and smooth them down and spread them out a little bit if necessary. But I'm going to get this moved to its spot to dry and get it leveled up and move on to the next one.